Alert the squad. Alert the squad. Alert the squad. Alert the squad.
Check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Like,
Yeah, hold on. I think I know what's up. Let's go punk. Monitor on. How about that? Mic check 1 2. There we go. Mic check 1 2.
mic check 1 2. Okay, I can hear myself.
Nice.
Oh wow.
That's that new.
That new.
That's that new.
I'm all like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Have me feeling like I'm in a recording booth, like, ooh.
It was time to upgrade. Upgrades are good. Upgrades are fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, the sexy and the not so sexy, big children, fluffy children, and itty bitty children. I am the novelist, author, poet, Lamont Anthony Wright, aka Graffiti Bleu. Condom selector, Shima. Who got the keys to me, Pima? Who am I? The girls named Sugar. Today's a big day. Lauren Keeler, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many months are we into COVID?
Ooh. This is month 4, I believe, right?
Okay, I think
Starting in March.
I think we're going on April, May, June, month 4.
Yeah.
Get ready to hit month 5.
But guess what?
What?
It's my birthday month.
Is it really?
It's my birthday month.
What sign would that make you? You think?
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo.
Uh-huh.
We had this conversation on the very first podcast.
Yep.
Yes. This is the point of the podcast where I add effects to shout out something like Leo. So I'm thinking the Lion King theme song. Okay, let's play that. Okay. Shout out to the Leos out there
Hey,
in the
y'all.
house. What are we talking about today, Lauren?
Actually, you were going to take the lead on that one, right?
Funny choice of word you used to say that, Lauren.
Come on, Big Daddy. What we have to do?
Today we're talking about, we talk about relationships here at the Mirror of Minds. And we had to take a pause for the cause. I got to preface everything. We had to take a pause for the cause. We talking relationships, but then the world was on fire. Still is. People protesting, things burning. Leadership is in question.
Whew. What leadership?
I mean,
Where they
really,
at?
I mean,
Where
really.
they at?
You know my feelings on that. But in case you didn't, before we get started, well, the title of today's podcast is relationship based. And we're talking today about women who call their men daddy in relationships. Let me say that ish again. Women who call their men daddy in relationships. There are a group of women right now, Lauren, that are saying 2 snaps and a lemon twist. There are some women that are saying ew, E-W-W-W-W-W-W-W.
Yeah.
And we'll discuss that dynamic. I want to make a beeline, of course, and say we took a little break because we had to change the format to address the elephant in the room. It would be very hard for me to sit here and all of my angst and all of my anger and be talking about relationship stuff when Cass has taken a knee to the trachea for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. So, here we are. First off, have you ever called a man daddy inside the confines of a relationship?
I have.
Wow.
I have.
Wow, okay. So you're not one of those ill girls.
No, I think I don't sit there and do it like out in public. Like I'm not gonna be like yelling across the room, "Daddy, can you bring me blah 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 blah?"
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think everybody has their own level of comfort with like public displays of affection and all of that kind of thing. But yes, in the sanctity of me and my man, like being together and being sweet.
Would you call daddy a term of endearment?
I would.
Okay. How does it make you feel when you say daddy to a lucky fellow who it happens to be your man?
To me, it's kind of like a flirtatious kind of like, you know, like hey, hot stuff type of thing. You know, like if you feel like, what's up, little mama or something like that.
Right,
You know,
right,
that's kind of what I think about when I say like daddy or big daddy. It's me being like flirtatious and you know, just kind of give my man a little boost. And,
That's what's up.
And you know, especially if that's what he likes.
Okay.
You know, I don't.
Interesting. Now,
Yeah.
the stuff that I research everything we talk about, and the stuff that I found online was in reference to a man asking to be called daddy. And I would imagine that there aren't too many men that would object to this term, but at the same time, I could be surprised. There could be a lot of men that would reject this term at all. Like, don't call me that. My name is Harold. You know, just call me what it is. Call me my name. My mother called me Harold. You know, I found in my research that the majority of people feel that a woman called a man daddy inside the confines of a relationship has a highly sexual undertone, and that daddy would suggest, even though it is a term of endearment, daddy would suggest that the male in that relationship is the dominant force. How I have received being called daddy or papi in the confines of a relationship was always very positive. I'm sorry.
Did you have to ask to be called daddy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Any woman who's ever called me daddy or papi, it was on their own accord. I never made the request. It is not a requirement
Okay.
for me to be called daddy if that's what you like. Now I dig it.
What about it do you dig?
It for me is definitely a sexual undertone, and I'm a dominant.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna beat the shit out of you in the confines of making love, but you're gonna know that I'm strong. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if that's how we get down, and And in the confines of our day to day, you know, me walking by you in the foyer, me cooking honey glazed salmon and rice pilaf for your ass. Hopefully you're an appreciative motherfucker. Hopefully.
That's on you. You gotta choose to appreciate them.
Facts. This is not a complaint. We're just talking.
Yeah.
It definitely makes me feel. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel away. And I will add to this that a man's greatest weakness is his facade of strength. A woman's greatest strength is her facade of weakness. So when a woman masters her game and she knows she's not maliciously manipulative,
Right.
but when she caters to this man's ego and he responds with love, like, man, she called me nine, you know, he's up early, he's whatever his lane is, he's taking out the trash, he's edging the grass, you know, he's cooking you honey glazed salmon and rice pilaf.
I'm gonna request that.
And you appreciate it. Right. There's something about when a woman caters to a man's ego in that fashion, not a destructive way. It's always good for God to be in the driver's seat and the ego ride shotgun. You follow what I'm saying? As long as you're making your decisions faith-based, love-based, not fear-based, and then you give the ball to the ego after God showed you the way. The ego could walk to the glory with style.
Pop on the collar.
But the ego is a terrible freaking navigator. Don't let him drive. Great at riding shotgun, horrible at just taking the wheel himself. Bad. But if a woman could find that balance between catering to his ego without selling her soul to do it, oh my gosh.
Well, you using the term ego kind of reminds me of, and maybe you can cue this in during editing, is Beyonce's song.
You know what? I will do my best to bring that snippet to life. Yes.
Because she talks about it.
Right, and I've seen.
He can back it up, is what she says. Like, you know, he talks like this, he walks like this, and he can back it up.
Right.
So I'm all about it. Like, that's what it's like. Okay, Big Daddy.
Right, and you know, and now I understand how some people would object to the term, and especially if there may be some under-resolved father issues. And number one, I've heard a woman say, like, why would I call a man that and make me think about my dad? You follow me? So they might not view the term daddy as he's this provider, he's the strong one, you know, what else he's, you know, she may not view it like that.
We use the term baby all the time, and when you call your significant other baby, I'm not sitting there thinking about a gaga, goo-goo, I need to change your diaper type of baby.
I had not thought about
that.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great point, Lauren.
Yeah.
What an alley as usual. Yeah. So we call. Damn, I'm big on the baby.
Yeah.
Inside a relationship.
Yeah.
Fuck. I might never see your real name. Baby. Exactly. That's baby. What? Baby girl. I like saying baby girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. Well, I would love for people. Here's the part where you have a chance to interact. We pre-tape the Mirror of Minds podcast. We love the input. We love the fact that more people are watching.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. I thoroughly enjoy my job. If you have anything to say about this particular topic, write us at info@gbleu.com. Or if you have a idea for a topic you would like the yin and yang of Lauren Keeler and myself to talk about, write us and what's up, and we will shout you out.
Yep.
You know what? I'm feeling froggy.
Then jump.
I'm feeling froggy. If you write in to the podcast, I will and give us an idea for a topic. I will, for everybody who writes in, I will send them a signed copy of my first novel, An Emotional Affair.
You have to read it, so that's a good deal, a really good deal.
Yes, so regular price is $20, $20 value. I'll come out and pocket with shipping. Won't even charge you to ship.
What?
If you just mail in an idea like, hey, and make the ideas like good ideas. Don't be just like, talk about picking boogers. Where's my book? No, Negro.
It has to be podcast worthy.
It has to be podcast worthy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And if we use your idea for a podcast, I will send you the series. That's An Emotional Affair, the first one. Intimate Rivals, the second one. The Timothy Chiavari Story 2.5, the third one. And I'll pick up the shipping. So, I was feeling generous. I haven't seen Lauren in a while. You got magic powers. As soon as you came in the room, I just wanted to spend all this money. What's up with you?
I don't know. But what's up with that glazed salmon and rice?
I ain't playing. Okay, side topic. I remember, I forget this comedian used to say, you gotta have something in the refrigerator and you gotta have snacks. Because if you don't have snacks, who the fuck raised you? Who raised you if you don't have snacks? So all of my homies out there, whether you are a bachelor or whether you are proud to have your woman, have you one go-to meal. Actually have about 3. But have at least one go-to meal that you can just go to and you can just cook at the drop of a dime. The same way I was saying earlier, Lauren, about how men love it when you cater to our egos in a balanced, non-destructive way. Y'all love it too.
Oh, hell yeah.
When you make that salmon or that fish or whatever, and it's seasoned and it's hot out the oven, and we wake y'all asses up, you want to pat the booty? Pat, just give it a gentle tap. She gonna moan like she ready.
What?
But keep patting. She gonna open her eyes and you just feed her whatever your go-to is, whatever. Might be pasta, might be shrimp, whatever. And you just feed it. Y'all love it when we could burn.
Yeah.
And y'all and all you had to do was come over and get blown out.
Yeah.
Score!
Yeah.
She will start deleting all her exes out of her phone.
Listen, a
She
woman
like-
is not complicated. We're not as complicated as you think we are. We really aren't. We just want to be told we're pretty, that you like us, love us,
Indeed.
and that you'll protect us, and we're good. Oh, and that you'll respect us. You have to respect us. But
Yes.
other than that, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any final words on calling a man daddy inside the confines of a relationship?
to each their own.
Mm.
Yeah, like if everybody has a preference, everybody has their little pet names, just don't call each other bad names, mean names.
Who you? Oh, I gotta put in. I gotta put in Queen Latifah's UNITY because in the beginning she was like, "Who you calling her?"
Mm-hmm.
That was really dope. Lauren Keeler, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, podcast watchers. See you next time.
Bye.
Okay, that was about 20. That was 20 on a nose, actually.